dear student, today topic is molecular basis of inheritance. This is the series, and in this series different episode will become one by one. In this episode we'll study about DNA. We know that DNA, its full form is deoxyribonucleic acid. It is a one kind of nucleic acid, and the nucleic acid are consisting of nucleotides. In DNA, the nucleotides are there. In RNA also nucleotides are there, and the nucleotides are consisting of nitrogenous base, pentose sugar, and phosphoric acid. In DNA, the nitrogenous base are ATGC and pentose sugar deoxyribose. When nitrogenous base, pentose sugar combine themselves, they produce nucleoside. Here one example, adenosine, nitrogenous base adenine and deoxyribose. Similarly, cytosine, guanosine, thymosine are the nucleoside. In nucleoside, the nitrogenous base and deoxyribose are bind together by N-glycosidic linkage. After the formation of nucleoside, then it is bind with phosphoric acid by phosphoester linkage and produce nucleotides. And two nucleotides are linked through 3'5' phosphodiester linkage. In this way, the nucleic acid is developed. This is the structure of the DNA. It has two strands, 1 and 2. Each strand is the polynucleotide chains, and its diameter, it is about 20 angstrom, and each helix length 34 angstrom. In each helix, around 10 nitrogenous base are there. The DNA strands are antiparallel. That means antiparallel polarity. 3 dash, 5 dash, 5 dash, 3 dash. In 3 dash end, hydroxyl group is there. In 5 dash, phosphate. Similarly here, phosphate group. The two phosphodiester bonds are bind together by hydrogen bonds, and they are coiled in right-handed fashions. In DNA, the ratio between A plus T and G plus C is constant for a species. In human, the ratio is 1.52. In E. coli, it is 0.93. That means in human, A plus T is comparatively larger than G plus C. This is the helix length and this is the diameter. Now come to the topic, DNA packaging. DNA is acidic in nature due to the presence of phosphate group. DNA is compact by folding and attachment of the DNA with basic proteins. DNA become compact by folding mechanisms, and that will be takes place the attachment of DNA with basic proteins. In case of prokaryote, it is polyamine. In case of eukaryote, it is histone. In prokaryote, these proteins, polyamines, combined with DNA and form supercoiled structures within the cytoplasm because nucleus is absent here, and later it developed into nucleoid or gonopore. In maximum book it is mentioned nucleoid. In very some book it is gonopore Generally it is nucleate. In eukaryotes, the histone proteins associated with the DNA, that is H1, H2A, H2B, H3, H4. H2A, H2B, H3, H4 are double in number, that means octamer formations, and later H1 will be associated. When the histone protein octamer surrounded by DNA, then this structure, it look like beads, that is called as nucleosomes. This is the histone octamer and it is surrounded by DNA, that is called as nucleosomes. The distance between two nucleosomes is called linker, DNA linker, and the DNA around the nucleosome is about 110 into 60 angstrom, and it is 3 by 4 tons. Number of base pair 200 base pair, and later they coiled around themselves, form a solenoid structure and associated with NSC proteins. NSC means non-histone chromosomal proteins. And more compact and finally developed heterochromatin, dense structure. Chemical composition of chromosomes. In case of eukaryotes, maximum content is histone proteins, 50%, followed by genetic material, that is DNA, followed by acidic proteins, 8.5%, followed by RNA, 1.2%, along with some trace, very little amount lipids, calcium ion, magnesium ion, and iron. The majority components are histone and DNA. Hello students, this is the structure of nucleosome, that is this is H2A, H2B, H3, H4. Similarly, same thing happen in the opposite side, 4 plus 4, 8, and it is coiled by DNA, 3 by 4 tons, 1 complete terms and 75% tons, and then goes. This structure is called nucleosomes, which later bind with H1. This is the nucleosomes. Similarly, another nucleosomes, H2B, H3, H4. It is also surrounded by this, and this is one nucleosome, this is another nucleosome, this is linker DNA. Thank you. In this way we complete DNA and DNA packagings. So in the next episode we'll study about central dogma. Thank you.